What's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're going to be playing some Historic, which is something I don't do very much on the channel, but you know, why not? Times change, it's 2020, whatever. We are going to be playing a deck from a streamer friend of mine who goes by jdgreenidge. You can probably find him over on Twitch or follow him over on Twitter. This is something he's been bugging me to play. It's got Uro and whatnot, so you know, I'm sure y'all are going to be bored of it, but hey, it's a deck I didn't have to put together, so you know, I'm going to give it a go. But first, before we get into it, you know what I'm going to ask? Please remember to like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because that helps me out so very much when you do that to help me get these videos seen in front of more people. But with all that being done, let's go take a look at this Temur Ultimatum deck for Historic. Running down this list, you're not going to see anything too surprising here. It's kind of all your usual suspects, like exactly what you expect it to be for the most part here. So we got 2 Aetherhub, 3 Abrade, 4 Lotus Cobra, 4 Growth Spiral, 1 Mystical Dispute, random insert. I guess he's just trying to head some stuff off as a surprise card. Why not? 3 Narset, good card for just finding extra things and keeping your opponent from drawing extra cards. 4 Uro, 2 Tamiyo, 3 Nissa, 3 Genesis Ultimatum, 1 Ugin, 1 Omniscience, 1 Ulamog. Those are basically our targets we're hoping to hit with Genesis Ultimatum. 2 Castle Vantress, 4 Islands, Mountains, Forests, kind of the usual suspects here as far as lands. 3 Ketria Triomes, 4 Fabled Passage. So yeah, nothing too surprising here. We're just trying to ramp up between Cobras, Growths, and Uros, and then try to hit a big ultimatum. If not, stick some Planeswalkers and see what we can do with that. So, let's go take this into Arena and see what we can do. Alright, we get to go first. I mean, we don't have a reason to not keep this, really. Though, I'm kind of curious if I want to actually put the Triome into play or keep it for later. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and keep that for later. Mostly because here, we can play the Cobra, can play Uro. And then if Uro resolves, we'll just put this into play tapped then. If we get another land, we may just keep this just a cycle to try to draw into something better down the road. Would have made more sense too here to have played this Steam Vents on turn 1, so no matter what, we don't have to take damage from Uro on this next turn. Opponent's casting Mind Stone. Well, Well, now I'm getting bit in the butt for not playing this turn 1, because I've been able to Uro and Growth Spiral this turn. But actually we still can, right? So it'd be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we still can do that. I just have to take damage from this. Alright, let's get blue, I guess, because we're going to need that at some point this turn. Go ahead and cast Uro. That works. Well, it's coming into play tapped anyway, right? Yeah, we'll still hold on to this Triome, because we may want to cycle it. I don't know. Let's get green. Play that. Oh, got another Uro. Okay, then. That's a thing we'll do here. Sure. Doesn't really do much for us here. So we'll just pass. Still only 2 cards in the yard, one of which is Uro. Yeah, that Chandra could take out our Cobra.
When people start screaming,
makes sense.
Now you're playing with fire.
Oh, that's cute. What do we want to do with that? They do get 2 mana out of it. That'd be 5 mana. Maybe we don't want to allow that. Sort of feel like I'm in the market to Uro and bounce that. But I mean, I don't know. They have so much dumb mana anyway. I don't even care. We'll just keep it and we can Aether Gust whatever they try to do, I suppose. Alright, we're up to 6 mana and we'll just pass. Oh, so we're just playing a bunch of Chandras. Fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't quite Uro yet. We need another card in the yard.
Today's my lucky day.
Could be another Chandra. Nope. Cathartic Reunion. Okay. Ooh, what does that do for us? Probably nothing. Tamiyo, Tamiyo, Tamiyo. What are you able to do? I don't feel like enough. I mean, if Tamiyo dies, then we could get Uro anyway, but Tamiyo could also just flip stuff. What's the best we could do, though? I'm like... I mean, we could return a Aether Gust? I mean, like, that's like the safest thing we can do. I mean, it does set up Tamiyo to die, but I don't know how much we care. So yeah, I guess our plan is just stall the opponent for now.
I follow the tracks of
All right, let's see what happens. All right, extra mana. Yep, we'll target it again. They probably have another, but what else are we going to do, really? Not much. Yep, that's what I thought. See, sometimes you just know things. Sometimes you just know
Fire
things.
spreads fast. With help.
Alright, are we trying to go ultimate? Got a -7 for that. Tamiyo, Tamiyo, Tamiyo. What are we trying to draw here? Oh, what would be a good card here that I want to call with Tamiyo? We used our Aether Gust. We have a Mystical Dispute in hand. I don't think we have anything with haste.
I know I noted this somewhere.
I mean, I guess we call Ultimatum and see if maybe we can stick one next turn. Yeah, why not? Well, those are all things we didn't really want anyway, so I'm okay with that. Let's get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We would like an untapped land, so we could try to use this Mystical Dispute against something. You're not awful. Could potentially allow a Genesis Ultimatum next turn if we stick it correctly. I mean, we are at a ton of life, so we're not really at risk of dying. Not yet, anyway, with the opponent only having a couple of cards in hand. Though they can get one from Chandra. Alright. Shoot it. Shoot it. Alright.
Must end.
Seems reasonable. We will just Uro again, I guess.
Don't worry. I brought company.
Man, Uro is just a dumb magic card. It's really good. Yeah, well... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get rid of the other Uro, because why not at this point?
My research has been compromised.
I mean, we could have Tamiyo'd and done some stuff, but like, eh. Alright, well, now we have the Ultimatum, so... Sure. And we have a Mystical Dispute, which probably doesn't do much. The opponent's got 7 mana right now. 8 mana, so... Unless we just want to make them spin some. We're kind of just spinning our wheels a little bit. Alright, they're going to draw a card. That at least reduces the mana they have access to. They now have 6. So now Dispute might do something. Alright, game over. Alright, we don't have a reason to toss this, so we're going to keep it. We'll probably get Thoughtseize and hate ourselves later, but Nope, looks like they might be doing the same thing we're doing. This time I'm just going ahead and play the Triome outright because there's a chance they're just going to kill our Cobras and stuff, so we want to have access to as many colors as we can have. Wait, oh, unclaimed territory, huh? An Elementals deck. Got it. Makes sense. I'm just going to do this and pass. Not going to cast the Cobra yet. Gonna wait, because there's a chance we could Cobra, Growth Spiral, whatever. Kind of waiting to see if the opponent has... I'll just take the damage here. See if the opponent has something exactly like Risen Reef that we want to kill. This is scarier for us than the Brushfire Elemental. Let's see. If we did this, we get 1, we get 2, cast that. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and do this here because there's a chance. We already have blue, I guess. We already have red. I guess we'll go get a green. Seems a little silly, but sure. Get blue. Because maybe we get another... Oh, no. That actually was not a good thing for us to get here. Sure. Alright. Well, I was hoping we'd get something else cheap we could play there. But, no luck. Alright, there's a Risen Reef. We're gonna get hit for a lot here, most likely. No, they are out of lands. Wow, that is something. Okay, well, how do we feel about this? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we could ultimatum next turn. Alright, we're just going to pass. Play it under the assumption that the opponent assumes we maybe just don't want to put our Cobra at risk. Almost everything they have is green, so we can... Or it's going to be red, for sure. So we can go ahead and Aether Gust something. I say we just... Ooh, Thundercan Awakener. You didn't play that last turn, so we must have just... Wait, how did we just drew a land and that? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, let's put that back on top. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Because they had 3 mana open, but they didn't both draw a land and the Awakener. I don't know. Kind of confused by what happened there. And we still take 3 because we can't block. But we didn't want to anyway. I mean, what the opponent doesn't know is they attacked with the Risen Reef. We weren't interested in blocking that either. Leave my Cobra alone, opponent. Go get another Risen Reef. Yep. Alright, well, we're gonna ultimatum and hope to hit a, I don't know. What are we looking to hit? Maybe you want to hope to hit Ulamog and get rid of the Risen Reefs? Alright, so we got to get blue. Well, blue or red, I guess. Doesn't really matter. If we get red, we have red, red, blue, blue, blue. Yeah, alright. That's fine. Either way. That is not bad. We do get to cast the other ultimatum. And we offset some of the life loss we just got. Alright, that's cool. Alright, so we'll get 1 blue. And then we'll make sure we have red, red, green, 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 because we'll want some for after all this goes away. A red and another blue. And then we'll crack this to try to minimize land draws at this point. And then we'll get blue, red, blow all this up. Got the other ultimatum, and somehow we're still freaking missing. Like, we're gonna go through all 3 ultimatums and didn't hit one of our big cards. How unlucky is this? We'll get another blue, green, green. Crack this. I guess we'll get an island this time. We'll get green, we'll get blue. Golly! How is this even possible? I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on now. Green, blue, green, blue. We have so much mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14. Ugh. Alright. Wow. Oh, wow. How did we miss? How did we miss? Like, Omniscience, Ulamog, like, Ugin, any of those would have been great here. Narset only gets us non-creature spells, so unless we're just looking for the Omniscience here, that doesn't do us much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. I mean, we're at least gaining some life, I guess. See if maybe we find something here. Submit. Get. I mean, we have all the mana we could want. I guess we'll just Tamiyo for... let's see. If we Tamiyo, what does that leave us with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could still Ugin. I mean, we don't have all that many cards left in our deck.
Excellent informant for my study.
But at this point, Ugin just kills all our stuff. I mean, we could kill a Risen Reef, I suppose. And Omniscience doesn't do much for us here. I mean, I'm just going to look for Ulamog and see if we can just well, no, because he's all tapped for double because of Nissa even. So we have way more mana than that. Alright. Let's just find Ulamog. No luck. Such is life. We'll keep this one. Golly. I don't even know what to do with this, y'all. Like, this is insane. I don't even know. Like, sure, because why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is such a dumb turn.
Mighty one, I can see.
Keep this one. Oh, and finally, there's an Omniscience, but we don't need to cast anything from our hand now. Yeah, we'll use Nissa. Untap one of these million islands.
The land shall conquer you.
And we'll just attack, because what else are we going to do at this point? I mean, I guess I should have went ahead and cast Narset, because whatever. We do still have a Mystical Dispute, so we can slow the opponent down for a turn if we need to. That was a dumb sequence to not be able to end this game, y'all. Like, it really was. So when this enters, the opponent will get battlefield tapped. Possibly get more things, because that's an elemental. Yeah, okay. All the triggers. I mean, we're down to 18 cards. So, like, if we just don't hit in the next couple, we just don't hit. Alright, we will stop that. That's 3 more triggers, and we don't want that. Or 3 more sets of triggers, actually. And we will just be attacking with our forces, so there's not a reason for us to sit back. And we're going to be attacking with... yeah. Ooh, excuse me, we get to go first. What's weird is I was going to antagonize the opponent's little rock person, but... oh, there it goes. It moves now. Do we Cobra or not Cobra? We do have a land in hand already. Either way, we're going to play that. So, like, if we spiral next into their turn, we can put this into play. If we drew a land, we'd Cobra. Good Tameo. If Cobra dies, we won't be able to. Alright, let's just pass. Let's hope to draw land. That's kind of the game plan here. Mind Stone works. Hey, look it. We did it, team. Put that in tapped. No, that's cute. Oh, no, we're still short. Actually, we're only going to have 3 mana. For some reason, in my head, that was 4. Well, that just goes to show. Sometimes you gotta pay attention when you're trying to do math. Sure, maybe? Maybe? You know what? Let's just do it now and see what happens. Alright. That works. I'll take that. And then we'll just kill their Mind Stone. That was a silly sequence, but I'll take it. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we do draw a Fabled Passage, we could Omniscience here. Okay. Well, that was asking for a lot. Alright, just gonna Nissa. Hopefully this doesn't result in a lot of our lands dying, but we like the blue and the green lands more, so we're going to attack with these. We can get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 1 more green source to be able to get 8+ next turn. Opponent's going to kill one of our lands. Oh, just going to cast Ugin the Ineffable, which does destroy a colored permanent. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get a green one here. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tameo. Tameo's gonna go look for, I guess, Ultimatum?
Seek and find.
Oh, lost an Ugin though. That's not pleasant. Not gonna lie. I could have went and got like Nissa and put it in my hand, but I didn't want to do that knowing the opponent could just discard it from my hand or whatever else here. Well, turns out that wasn't their game plan. Okay by us. Well, I guess if we just hard draw on Nissa, that works too.
I protect that which cannot protect itself. Rise.
Let's see, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we don't have. We'd be short a red or. Well, no, we could untap. You know what? I guess that was a mistake. I should have untapped the Triome, and I could have killed one of their Mind Stones. That would have made more sense, actually. Okay, well, we're gonna gamble. Already made a mistake. Let's compound the mistakes.
I think you will find my notes helpful.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, there's an Uro. Fair enough. We can at least cast Uro next turn. Alright. Opponents at 8. Let's see what they do. I mean, killing Nissa is still probably the right play for them here. Or honestly, even just, I was gonna say, even just killing a land isn't the worst thing. I mean, that's a legit play here. Yep, they're going hunting. The good news is that means we don't have to worry about a big Ugin from their side of the table. That is a very good thing. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was just thinking if we Nissa'd a land and then 2, 4, 5, we can Nissa another land. That's only 6, so that doesn't kill the opponent. So we don't necessarily want to do that. We'll play it safe.
I can help you no longer.
Has never stopped me.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. They can't put counters on Blast Zone yet. That is fantastic. Don't hate that, let me tell you. I mean, we can even return an Abrade here if we wanted to. Can get the opponent in there. Is there something else we want from the yard? No, I think we're just going to minus. And we're going to return Abrade.
I have learned much from my ancestors.
And we're going to get rid of that. Just make it as hard on the opponent as possible. Yep. Well, team, what did we learn there? I don't know if we learned anything. I mean, you know, it's like other Ultimatum decks that are good. It does what it's supposed to do. Yeah, nothing real crazy. I mean, Uro, Ultimatum, Uga, Nissa, Uga, Ugin, Nissa, Ulamog, like all kind of doing the things you want them to do. That's a lot of what Historic is. You know, if you're into the big kind of engine-y stuff, whatever, like that's the format you want to be playing right now for sure. So yeah, if you like the list, go build it. You probably have a lot of the cards already from this last standard season. So yeah, check it out. But we want to follow that up with our card spotlight. Today we're going to be talking about Dismember. It's a card that I think people have forgotten about. Once upon a time, not all that long ago, this was actually the removal card of choice for a lot of people. I mean, you could splash it in decks where you didn't even have black mana. You just paid 1 mana, killed something. And a big negative like that is pretty strong. Like, this is actually a pretty cool card that I think has just gone by the wayside because we have, over time, gotten cards like Fatal Push and similar cards like that that are just very efficient. You know, even when we're talking about now Blood Chief's Thirst, a few other things. But, you know, it's hard to beat just good old Dismember it does cost you some life, but it's worth it. That being said, if you play it in a deck that can produce black mana, then it's just a bonus that you have the flexibility to use it the way you want to. But this is a card that's thought it'd be fun to bring up because I think it's one that newer players may have never seen. You know, if you're thinking about building something for Historic or maybe even for Modern, it's a card to at least go back and talk about a little bit. And remember, if you want today's deck list, you'll be able to get it down in the description below, along with links to our Discord if you want to come just talk about all types of different Magic related things or just game related things. Or if you want to follow us over on Twitch or Twitter, or you want to visit my sponsors, or just buy something from the merchandise store and help me out, all those links are in the description down below. And remember, if you're going to shop anyway at TCGPlayer or on Amazon, if you follow the links from the description, you don't have to buy the items that are linked, but if you purchase anything within 24 hours of going to those links, I'll get a small kickback, and that's another way you can support me without spending any money you weren't already going to spend. And if you haven't, I gotta ask one last time, please like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and let me know down below if you want to see more Historic or Brawl or other random formats or whatever on the channel. I'm sure there's room for more content. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.